British Columbia's rugged mountains, there's a highway like no other. The Coquihalla is an engineering marvel, but when the weather turns bad...
Look out! It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
Keeping the coke open takes an army.
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
And a last line of defense.
River Davis en route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option.
Spring is now appearing on the highway through hell. A trucker lost control on the highway and flipped. The call goes to Quiring Towing.
Shouldn't be too long, just waiting for the tow truck.
Al Quiring arrives and quickly rigs up.
Off I go back to the Green Goblin's home.
The next morning, Jamie's wife Sherry was managing the office.
What's going on here? What's this?
That's just the beginning of this.
Well, this isn't a pretty smelly girl place.
No, yes, it's what an office should look like. While Jamie tries to get his office back, over in the shop the crew are worried about their future.
Rumor is the Ford is moving to Fort Mac, so I guess we're all gone, who knows. There's obviously gonna need to be some discussion and all the rest of that bull crap. Communication around here isn't good as it could be.
Jamie summons his crew to a meeting.
We have had a couple rough weeks due to competition, losing half our work, so me and Adam went on a little road trip to Fort McMurray. We are confident that Alberta will give us a lot of work there. There will be a yard there as well. Big question is, who's going up there? Jason, you're going in HR 66. You're going to tow the new truck that Kevin is picking up. No problem, buddy. And Adam, you're going in HR 52, and Kevin will take 57 up there. So the experienced guys go up north and the newbies stay in Hope. That seems kinda weird. I need top guys up there. It's a notorious highway. There's probably some shocked people. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but we'll give her a shot.
Later in the day, Jamie heads out in the rotator with Jason McKeithron.
There's an excavator on a load bed that's on its side. It's a heavy load, we're talking 50,000-60,000 pounds. Holy buddy, here's the plan.
Jamie will lift the back end of the low bed with his right winch line, and the left winch line will go around a tree and pull from the side.
Okay, we are all ready. Let's give her.
Jamie pulls, but the excavator's track needs to get more onto the low bed. Jamie and Jason are worried that they painted themselves into a corner.
Hey Jason, go in the excavator and put the bucket down to hold it. I don't know, but sure, I guess.
Jason climbs in and Jamie gets back to pulling.
Okay, we are almost done here.
The excavator and the low bed is back onto the ground safely, and the driver leaves.
Well, we're gonna go broken style anyways. Here's the deal now. Now that we're moving to Fort Mac, I want that Western Star put together pronto. And it's going to stay here, and it's not going to Fort Mac just yet. Thanks, buddy. You gotta get her done. I've been waiting for that truck for 5.5 months. I can go drive it now. Outstanding. I have my truck and I'm happy about that.
And what a truck it is.
It's a 600 horsepower Caterpillar in it. It's got a 20,000 pound front axle. It's a 35 ton Sentry wrecker. It's got everything.
A couple of hours ago, a tractor trailer loaded with mail lost control and flipped, and now it's clinging on a riverbank. A specialist from Canada Post arrives to oversee the recovery.
The Canada Post worker wants us only to recover the tractor due to the fuel spills.
Scott arrives in Bruce's old truck.
Here's the plan. First I will lift the tractor, which is upside down, and I will flip it in midair.
Jamie quickly rigs to the tractor and lifts it in the air until the tractor starts to swing into the rotator.
Whoa, look out! Finally, it's under control now.
Jamie rotates it and Scott rigs to the wheels to flip it and pulls.
Spooky for what I'm doing now.
The tractor is now on its wheels and Scott rigs up to it.
Will the trailer be towable? No, but we have a piece of equipment to recover this and it will definitely do it. Okay, how much is it in an hour? It's $600 an hour. Let me call Jamie. Jamie, there's towing. Canada Post will guarantee payment on this. 3 months ago, I did a job for another postal company and it was still not paid for the bill. Pre-authorize it for $20,000 before you do anything. Prepay for $20,000 first. We won't guarantee payment on this job.
Scott leaves the trailer clinging towards the edge, but Quiring arrives to do the recovery.
I don't care when you guys pay me. Let's recover this first. We will flip it on the ground and then pull it forward. Sure, I like that.
Al rigs up to it, but he pulls it quickly, something heavy rescue operators don't do.
Full power now.
The trailer is almost on its wheels when the cable snaps and the trailer goes back down.
Hey, it actually snapped the big steel cables.
Quiring re-rigs for a side pull with his winch. This time he will drag it up on its side, then flip it when it's on higher ground.
Hopefully it doesn't snap again because then I will snap.
The trailer is up on higher ground and Quiring hooks his one main winch line to bring it to its wheels.
Here we go, almost done here.
But then the winch stops turning.
Uh-oh, it's stuck and I can't unhook it.
More power is needed. He calls his son Kerry Quiring.
My son is learning the ropes of the tow industry and this is a good start for him.
He arrives and they quickly rig to the trailer.
Okay, well, this job is almost done here and we can head back to the yard, which is 90 minutes away.
After a morning of problems, the mail is finally safe.
It's like anything, you get what you pay for.
Back in the yard, the one guy who doesn't have to worry about the move to Fort Mac takes his new toy out for a spin.
We're behind schedule in getting there, but it's finally happening, and you take her out, scratch a little paint on her maybe. I got my own truck, it's got my own tools, nobody messes with it. I love it, and become king of the coke, who knows.
For Jamie, the last few jobs aren't enough to change the big picture.
Nice and easy.
As they go back off rotation, they decide to make their big move to Alberta.
We're moving half the fleet up north, but we're not moving the whole fleet there. It's going to be crazy up there.
Are you going to do 10 days on, 10 days off?
Usually it's 25 days on.
What you told me was 10 days, then 15, now 25. Come on, Jamie.
What? That's the Fort Mac standard. 25 on, 10 off.
If you make good paper, then you can stay there longer.
Oh, I'm staying up there.
In town, Jason has finally reached a decision. He will move to Fort Mac to get closer to his family. Let's take a look back on the season of the Highway Through Hell. Towing in the mountains, up a long, long hill. They call it the Smasher, and it's all about the Highway Through Hell. Quiring has his goblin, Jamie his rotator. They open up the Smasher on the road they call the Highway Through Hell. The wife waits at home. The kids are all in bed. It's midnight on the Smasher, and it's lonely on the Highway Through Hell. Midnight on the mountain, midnight on the hill, midnight on the Smasher. Oh, it's midnight on the highway through hell. Oh, it's midnight on the highway through hell. Yes, it's midnight on the highway through hell. At 5 a.m., the troops assemble in the yard.
I'm gonna miss you.
Just go, okay?
I'm gonna make so much money in Alberta that they're gonna change the town name to Fort McKeithrin. Well, I'll call you along the way. If Jamie's driving, don't kill me. Okay, love you. Give Kayla a kiss for me. Okay, bye. The old lady almost feel like crying. You have to have tenacity, and you gotta be able to be a survivor. And there are two things you're doing in the world. You're either going ahead or you're going backwards. We have to go ahead. I got an accident on the other side of this corner, guys. Is Jamie up here? I've got to get on with my life. I gotta figure out a way to lead the ship. I've got to figure out a way to keep it afloat. And I gotta stay in business. You know, closure's not an option for me either. Jamie's not even up here. Really, where the hell is he?